entrepreneur. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How to Generate at least 500% More Bankable Results from Your Current Lead Magnets. Introducing the 5 big benefits you may be overlooking. An entrepreneur, if you are, they're costing you an awful lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, if legendary billionaire investor Warren Buffett, if he were to advise you that a particular segment of the stock market was, let's say, quietly and consistently generating 600% return on investment for the investors wise enough to put their hard-earned money there, here's a question for you. Could you really afford to continue to overlook it? Probably not, correct? Well, with that said, let's take a look at the 5 major benefits that you may be strategically overlooking as it relates to your particular lead magnets for whatever your particular business, product, or service is, and how it may be costing you a fortune if you're doing that. Now, when you think of the term lead magnets, ladies and gentlemen, just think of that as any and everything that you use to attract your ideal prospect, customers, and clients to your particular business, product, or service. Now, as you're aware, I'm a small business marketing consultant, and I, by and large, use information, products, and services to market my business, products, and services. Now, with that said, let's take a look at this first major overlooked benefit. And here it is. Do you realize that that JPEG that you're looking at of that special report, which you're going to learn how to get in just a few minutes, each individual segment, think of them as chapters, if you will, they could easily be converted into a blog post or a series of blog posts. In fact, that report was originally written by taking a collage of different articles and putting them together. Now, when you get the report, it's not just reprinted articles. I want you to understand that, but it's conceptually taken from several different articles and then blended together to make that particular special report. Now, here's major overlooked benefit number 2. Each individual segment or chapter could be converted into a both behind the scenes screen capture video like the one you're watching, or if you prefer, you could get in front of the camera and do a brief how-to instructional video, and again, you could do several on each individual subject that you happen to cover in the report, because they're all going to end up on good old YouTube. In fact, think about this. You could do a pre-intro video in front of the camera where you talk about the special report, what's in it, drive the people to your lead capture page and have them opt in for it. Or you might do a special preview video where you bring on some actual live testimonials of men and women, small business owners or service providers who've actually gotten benefit from your marketing expertise, and then again end with a website at the bottom of the video and invite them to head over to your website and opt in to get the special report. Now let's look at major overlooked benefit number 3. You know, you could convert all or part of the content in that special report into a teleseminar or a series of teleseminars, and you could either charge for it or give it away. If you give it away, you could give it away as a special bonus of some type. Like, say for example, let's say you did a series of 5 interviews of different experts. The first 30 minutes you could give away free. Just, create a link, put it in your email, and send it out to your list. Let them listen to it, sample it, if you will, and if they decided they wanted to know more, you just have a link where they could actually go pay by PayPal if you don't have a merchant account, and they could get the remaining recordings. This is done all the time. In fact, one of the big time marketers talked about how one of his first consulting clients, he told her to do this, and the lady ended up selling about, I think it was somewhere around $117,000 worth of teleseminars, and she hadn't even created them yet. She just had the outline from various special reports she had. So you see how powerful that could be? And here's major overlooked benefit number 4. Now take a look at that JPEG. Great Lakes Cruising Club School. Now I have no idea what that is. You probably don't either. But here's the point. Ladies and gentlemen, you could create a free or paid 90-minute webinar training series just like these people are doing, and you could give away the first 30 minutes to build your list and sell the remaining 60 minutes, plus sell some additional hands-on one-on-one training. And let me give you a powerful graphic example. When I first started out trying to build my first website, I bought the Video Professor Learning Training CD. Well, it confused me. They said do this and you would see that. I did it, or I thought I did it, and I didn't see what they said I would see on the screen. But I'll bet you if I had somebody there, I could have picked up the phone or got on Skype, and they could have looked at my screen and then click by click walked me through everything, I would have been it would have taken me a lot less longer to get a website up, and I would have been much happier as a customer. So the point is, what if you know how to do WordPress? You know how to create WordPress websites or blogs. You might do a training series where you put up, say, 5-part training series, and you put up, say, 4 parts up on YouTube. And then the 5th training series is where you actually have people go to a website, pay to get your one-on-one training where you'll actually walk them through what to do. Because I don't know if you've never put up a WordPress site, you need a host that, we're talking about a self-hosted site, by the way. You need paid hosting, like maybe through HostGator. I happen to use Bluehost, but as long as they have something called cPanel, that's very important. The first time you try to do this, ladies and gentlemen, you can go right to YouTube and find videos that'll show you how to do this. But when you actually go to do it, it's still very confusing. So if you had an experienced instructor right there, maybe on Skype, looking at your screen and saying, click here, do this, do that, it would be a whole lot simpler. So the point is, you could give away what you're actually going to do, but then sell the one-on-one personalized training behind it. And this is very powerful. So anytime you have like some kind of really advanced training, do a free seminar series on it, put it up on YouTube, and then sell the training on the back end. This is incredibly powerful. And finally, major overlooked benefit number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, have you participated personally in any product launches? In other words, have you got any product launches coming up? Have you bought any products or services based on a product launch? Well, maybe that one applies to you. Whatever the case may be, you could offer your own 90-minute webinar recordings as a free bonus plus the transcripts, or you could offer the webinar training from some other expert as a bonus for people buying through your affiliate link. This is a very powerful strategy that you see done all the time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see from these 5 simple examples how you can expand your market base by, some people want to watch things. They want to see video. Some people are audio. They want to listen to it. Some people like to read, and then some of us don't mind how the information is given to them. The point is, you can easily expand your market base by connecting with your clientele in all these various forms. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then entrepreneur, you need to grab that free 9-page special report, and you can get it at youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Looking forward to being with you again next time on the Marketing Minute.